Okay, what I'm going to show you guys is how you can adjust auditory cues on GoTalk Now. So the first thing you do is you go into GoTalk Now and you'll want to be going to your page editor. And depending on which page you want to look at, you have a list of pages here that are associated with this, this particular set of panels, and I can simply go into the yes/no panel there. Now I'm in edit mode now. So when I go into the yes button, it brings up the edit opportunities, and I could edit anything on that page, the image, the wording, the action. What I'm going to edit is the auditory cue. Now at the moment you see there is no auditory cue will be played. So we want to actually say yes, we want to record a function, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear the current recording and I can start a new recording. So I'll just do one now. Here we go. Yes. And then you'll see I can play that recording.
Yes.
Okay. And I can edit that recording to get it nice and sharp.
Yes.
Okay, so I've taken the front and back off that, so I'm happy with that. So then I can say I'm happy with that, so I say done, and done again to remove it. Now I want to do the no, so I'll go into the no, I'll go into the auditory cue, no auditory cue, I want to record something and start recording. Here I go. No. I can play that.
No.
Okay, I now want to edit that just down a little bit.
No.
Okay, so that I'm happy with that. So then we can say done and done, and those two recordings now are done and edited. So now what we want to do is we want to go back to the home page, and now what we want to do is set the auditory settings in the main menu. So the way we do that is we go into the settings and then we page down to auditory cues, and you can see that auditory cues here are on. If they're not on, they'll be looking like that. If you want to turn them on, you simply turn them on, auditory cues for navigation interface. Now you can also look at the auditory cues above here, and what that allows you to do is set the volume, the relative volume. At the moment it's at the regular volume, but I'm going to actually have it lower just so that we can see the difference to that. So that's the way I would set it. So we set that, and we're saying that's done, and now we should be ready to play the audio. So what I'm going to do now is press play, and we've got these features working. So I'm going to go into here.
Yes. No.
No. Home.
Yes.
Yes.
So Jack would hear
No.
the initial no,
Home.
and then be able to select for a number of seconds after.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
No.
Okay, so we can,
Home.
we're just going to go back and edit now, and one of the things that we can possibly look at here is that we can go into settings, and we can set the duration to be longer if we wished, in terms of the actual scan time, and that's simply looking at the down here into the auto scanning is at the scan speed is at 2 seconds. You know, we could make that longer for Jack, so we could make it 5 seconds, for instance. So we'd say that's okay, and then done. So now when we hit play
Say hello.
under the yes no, just go into there,
Yes.
will be 5 seconds before Jack has to make a decision.
Yes.
No.
So he gets that auditory cue and then has 5 seconds to wait.
No.
Could be no. Okay, so so that's how you adjust that auditory cues in GoTalk Now Plus.